Welcome to Pit Bull Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Kennesaw State Owls and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. So the Kennesaw State Owls kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Now the Panthers offense will have the opening possession of the game. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And you gotta love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him.
Breaks into the open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Corralled and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback keep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
FIU will line up to punt. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So Kennesaw State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
The Owls headed quickly to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Morgan. Finding some room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Collins. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. The short hands, it's McNeil. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Maybe some room here. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. He now has 63 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. He's got the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary to make that big play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The run inside. It's Morgan. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Finds his man. It's Booker. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
Gonna run it. It's Morgan.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Collins. Steps away. There he goes. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running inside, it's Morgan. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Bringing it back. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Scanning the field, it's Collins. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Owls!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Hands it off. He's out past the 35. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with North Dakota State versus the Akron Zips. And it's the home squad with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Back now to your game inside Pitbull Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, FIU.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened, what did I do wrong. You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Rides the back and leaves it. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Oh, he's got a chance. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. No huddle here for the offense. They'll run play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And here comes the offense on second down. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. There's some room. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. He now has 115 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Turns it on in midfield. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Hard-hitting tackle. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And he had to go a long way to reel that ball in. He started off way on the right, crossed the entire defense, made the catch on the other side of the field. There's an example of how this offense can really attack every corner of the football.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. As we head into the 4th quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Collins. Looking for a huge play. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense will corral the quarterback second down he goes at midfield.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants to go deep. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Has it! He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Florida International. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Bringing it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Dropping back, it's Collins. Got out of trouble and throws. That's reeled in. It's Gary. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the right. It's complete. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
On the run, fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Dances away to buy time. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point.
Kennesaw State, 14.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Collins. Got it. No chance to run, but still a good gain. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 1. Catch in the middle, it's Bryson. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution. The guys are going to have to do a better job individually, but that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season